This exercise is called no results displayed, which is a common situation when the fan is on too open a range for the amount of leakage that's there. We need a blower door fan system and a simulator. And we're going to set it up in the usual configuration where we are depressurizing a house, which is pressurizing the simulator. We've removed all three sliders, and we've set the range configuration on the fan to open and the range configuration on the gauge to open. Now the device is set to 1000 and the mode is set to flow. Our gauge setup consists of the red tube and yellow tube being connected to the red and yellow ports on the gauge in this particular case for building pressure and for fan pressure, and a yellow Ethernet cable which comes out, which is a control cable. This comes down over towards the fan, and the yellow connector goes into the fan onto the reference B port, and the Ethernet cable, which is the controlling cable, goes into the fan. Normally the red tube, which is about 14 feet longer than this tube, will go through the panel here and outdoors. In this case, in the simulator, to keep away from the blast of the fan, it goes in a hole up here. So the first thing we're going to do is to pressurize the simulator, again just manually, to 50 pascals. And see what flow we get. So typically, if we get flow too low, we have to add our flow rings in order to increase the flow pressure or the fan pressure. We still have flow too low, so we have to add another fan ring. And we need to keep adding rings until we get a flow pressure signal. But as we do, we need to be changing the range configuration so that the range configuration matches the fan. In this case, we change it to B, and we have a flow reading on our gauge.